Hello guys, this is Chris, your YouTube Daddy here. This is a follow-on video from yesterday's video of what's it like in February along the seafront. Now I've just got to go up to Mereside, where the meerkats live, of course. So I thought I'd just take you for the rest of the drive with me. So I'm on Harrowside at the moment. So if you watched yesterday's video, this is where I finished the video at, and we're just going to turn onto Lytham Road. So we're at the top end of Lytham Road, so we'll have a look at what's going on. So we're at the, you see the restaurant and cocktail bar, which used to be a bank. Never been in there actually. I went in there when it was a bank, but I've not been in there for years. And we'll see what's going on. Now obviously, a lot of this up here is residential. Well, it's all residential up here, and it always has been. So, but I'll tell you what's in. Now, on the right-hand side of me is the Dunes pub. Now, that's a locals pub for those of you who don't know, and it's not a bad pub to be fair. I've been in there a few times. Normally, when I've been out canvassing with my friends, it's not a bad pub. And on the right-hand side of me now is an NHS. Some kind of an NHS hospital or something like that, a mini hospital or something. I'm not going. South Shore Primary Care Centre. It's something to do with the NHS anyway. So a mini hospital. I don't know. A big doctor. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. And now we're just coming up towards Squires Gate. So this is Squires Gate up here at the top, and I'm just going to turn left down here. So right opposite is Lidl. For those who don't know where the Lidl is in Blackpool, it's here. So if you do come to Blackpool and you're self-catering and you want to pop the Lidl, you now know where Lidl is. It's here, and directly to the left of Lidl, you can see, you can barely see a, that's an aircraft hangar there. So that's obviously the airport behind us. Now just ahead of me is the air balloon. Now I've been in there quite a few times when I've gone out for a meal with my kids, my wife and my grandkids. Now that's a nice pub if you're going to go to have some pub grub. Don't know what it's like as a drinking pub, but it's a nice pub if you're going to go and have some pub grub. And there's one of them wacky warehouse things in there, which is very good for the kids obviously. Now to the right hand side of me, you've got the airport, and there's a car hire place as well, just on the right hand side of me. On the left hand side of me there's a Domino's, obviously pizza place. I've never used that one myself, but and most of this is actually private houses. I say on the right hand side of me again I can see the van hire place, so if you ever need to hire a car or a van, there's budget and stuff like that there. They don't have that many cars there, but I have hired from there once when I had to go down to Telford, and my car at the time, this was years ago, was playing up, so I decided to hire a car, and it was cheap enough and they were good service. On the right hand side we've got a Nando's, a coffee place obviously. I have been through that. The problem I have with that is it's card only. They won't take cash. And there's a Greggs there as well on the right hand side of me. And obviously behind that you've got Morrison's, TK Maxx, the food warehouse. The food warehouse is pretty good, which is just behind the petrol station. That's not bad at all, the food warehouse. For cheap if you buy pop, or they sell spam there. I sometimes buy spam from there if it's cheap. So that's not a badly priced place. Right, the pub straight ahead of me, the halfway house. Now I've been there quite a few times. Again, when I've been out with my mates canvassing, and we sometimes stop off there for a drink, or sometimes a little bit of pub grub. Now in the summer, it's brilliant because I've got an outside area, so I can have a sneaky cigarette and not feel guilty, and there's like an eating area outside as well, so that's pretty good. There's a Costa on the right hand side of me. Again, my problem with that is card only, and I don't like these card only places. they're killing cash. But that's my opinion. Some people like card. I personally don't. I think it's dangerous. But hey ho. So again, down here is just really private housing. And if you notice, if you watch my videos before, there's a subway there, before I carry on the right hand side. And if you watch my videos before, this is sometimes the way I go when I'm going to Booker's. So you'll see the end of this road. This takes us to the roundabout where Booker's is. They say private housing up here. There's two ways to come into Blackpool. Most people drive down Yeadon Way, and it takes them straight to the central car parking. Or you can alternatively come this way and then drive along the seafront. Now I know a lot of the coaches, especially Illuminations, come this way. So now just ahead of us on the right hand side, behind there, they've built, well, a couple of years ago now, they've built a new private estate, and it looks really nice. Now you're not going to see a lot of it in the dark, but it's got a big lake outside the front of it, and it's obviously all private. I can't imagine there being any social housing on this place, because the area does look really nice. The houses are big, they're very well maintained, they just look really nice. I say that's only a couple of 3 years old maybe, so it's not that old. As you can see, we're heading towards the main roundabout that takes me towards Booker's. Okay, watch your speed. Okay, that's telling me that. Why is that telling me that? If I've got a driving licence and there's a 40-mile-an-hour sign there, I don't need someone to tell me to watch my speed. I know what the speed limit is. And there's a sign there for horsey clip-clops. So, let's see if we can see any horsey clip-clops out there. I don't think there'll be any out there tonight, but you never know. I don't know what this road's called. I can't remember what this road's called. I was just having a drink of pop then. If you know what this road's called, please let me know down below. We're now, the main road we're on now is now called Progress Way. I only know that because I just saw the sign, so I'm cheating here. I'm not like Pete where I grew up around here, I know all the areas. I don't. So that's why a lot of the time I'm just guessing. So as I said, we're heading towards the Booker's roundabout now, but we're not going to Booker's. It's a bit later at Booker's now. I say it's about 7:30 now, so it's a little bit later at Booker's now. But I will be going to Booker's next week. Me and Pete will be going down together because he's got to start picking dry stock up, and so have I. I have been out today though, and I have bought some more Spam, and I bought some more pop. I popped into Farm Foods because I got more tickets through the letterbox. It's like £9 off for every 100 you spend. So obviously that makes quite a bit of a difference when you're spending £200-300 at a time in there. So we're just heading up to the roundabout. Now this is the roundabout, the one ahead of us. That is at the end of the M55 that takes you onto Yeadon Way. So as I said, most people will they'll go straight over, and that's the first right-hand turn in here, which takes you onto Yeadon Way. What I'll do is I'll go round the roundabout and I'll show you what I mean. There's nobody about anyway, so I'm actually going over the roundabout, but we'll go round it. So that first turning there is the one that takes you along Yeadon Way. Now that's the way most people go. There's a couple of car dealerships here, and that road there is the coming off and onto the M55. Now if you're going to want to go the way I come, you take your first turning here and you turn left there. That's the way I just came. Or most people go straight over and go onto Yeadon Way. Now I'm doing neither of them because I'm going to Mereside. So I'm going down this way. So I'm just heading towards Mereside Chippy actually. I'm not going to the Chippy, but I'm heading that direction. So for those of you who don't know where Mereside Chippy is, I'll show you. So you come off the main roundabout there. Now, if you turn right here, it'll take you to Tesco. It'll take you past a new police station and it'll take you to a large Tesco in about half a mile. If you turn left and go straight down that way, it'll take you to Asda. So that's where the main Tesco and the main Asda is in Blackpool. Not the little ones, the proper sized ones. But here now, I'm on Mereside. Now this is, for those who don't know it, this is like a council estate kind of thing, but I think most of it's private now. Now when I first moved to Blackpool, people kept telling me how rough Mereside was. The two areas you don't need to go to, Mereside and Grange Park. They look nice to me. I can't see what's wrong with them, I'll be honest. I cannot see what's wrong with these areas. But I come from a place called Sutton Hill in Telford, so that was rough. So this looks really, the houses look well built, well put together, and it just looks nice, so I can't see a problem with them. So I'm just going to turn right down here now, and I'll show you where the Chippy is. So you just carry on down here, and very shortly you will see the shops on the right hand side. There's a chip shop, there's a sandwich shop. Now that's not a bad sandwich shop, but it's only open in the daytime. I don't know what time it opens or closes, but I think it's like about 8 till about 2 or 3, something like that. But they are nice sandwiches in there, to be fair, really nice sandwiches. And I will just drive around here. So just on the right hand side now is where Mereside Chippy is. I'll just drive past it. It's actually closed now. No, it's closed, yeah. I know they don't open that late, so, but I'll show you where it is. It's definitely worth visiting this Chippy. That's Mereside Chippy. Can you see it just there? Perfect. So if you want to check it up on the internet, that's Mereside. That's M-E-R-E-S-I-D-E, Chippy. Because that's where we are, we're in Mereside. And then obviously next to that, you've got a shop, a Premier. It's all right, it's a Premier. And next to that, there's a pharmacist. And next to that is the sandwich place, which I was telling you about. Mereside Butties. There we go. It's called Mereside Butties. I didn't know what it's called, but I will just move the thing there. So there it is. Mereside Butties. That's worth checking out. That's not a bad sandwich shop. But if you are here on holiday and you haven't got a car, it's not the easiest place to get to, I will be honest. You could possibly get here on a bus, and if you are getting on the bus, you'll need to get a bus to Mereside and to the shopping centre, which is where I am now. But I don't know where the buses come from, because I'll be honest, I've never used a bus in Blackpool. It's got to be, oh, I don't know, over 30 years since I've used a bus. It's got to be. As you saw from one of my videos before, it was over 20 years that I've been on a train. So I presume buses have changed as well. So there you go, guys. I'm just going up here. So guys, if you like this video, thanks a lot for watching. And don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And please tell me if there's any other areas you want me to check up on. I'm going to stop the video now because I don't want you to see the exact house I'm going to, because I'm going to visit a friend of mine and we don't want people stalking them. Okay then, thanks a lot for watching and I'll speak to you later, guys. Bye for now.